Hello, Michael Bennett. Welcome, everyone. All right, Guardian, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I used to watch Welcome Back Carter when I was a kid, man. Crazy show. Myra Dillahunty, hello. Awaiting the orders. Shoot, stay safe. That's your orders, brother. seek the Lord, man. He gonna give you the real instructions. I'm just giving you some things to think about because I don't know I don't know where it's gonna come down. But anyway, hello and welcome, everyone. Ronald Richardson, hello, hello. So hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. And we are live. Well, hello, Sarah Evans. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, it's pretty warm out here, too. I had to refresh. Hello, Dave. Dave M. 12758. I had to refresh, guys. I had to get and get in my thinking mode, my happy mode. You know, the last video was pretty serious. So I had to take a few breaths, do a quick prayer, reset, refresh. I'm ready now, guys. So I want to talk about the thing that everybody's been talking about. This is also something about survival. Beautiful in Michigan? Well, great. Well, welcome back, Joe Berlin. So I want to talk about what everybody else has been talking about. Now, I'll be honest with you. The first I heard of this was when rapper T.I. called out Dallas rappers. He called out Yellow Beezy. He called out Trap Boy Freddy and all the DFW rappers. And, you know, so Trap Boy Freddy responded to him. And Go Yayo made a video and responded to him. What am I talking about? Well, it's probably went viral a lot now. It's all over the news. But over the weekend, here in the Metroplex, in Deep Ellum, downtown Dallas, section of downtown Dallas, I can't understand, I'm going to just tell you what I heard, but it doesn't make sense to me. Okay. It was something about an argument over a parking spot, something like this. Okay, there's a woman. Now, take it, this was... right. There were, it was about 3 or 4 in the morning, right? 3 or 4 in the morning. Even on the video, there's nobody around except whoever was filming it. But it was 3 or 4 in the morning. And this is how the story goes. This is not where the video starts, but we'll just go from the top. A young black lady, was supposed to be going down the wrong way street, probably at a loft. She said she was dropping off her friend or something. I don't know where she was dropping her friend off, but some guy was like, "You're blocking." He was being blocked, a white guy. He was being blocked some kind of way. I don't know if he was being blocked from not being able to park or if he was blocked from being able to come out of a parking spot or whatever the deal was. He was supposedly being blocked. And that was supposed to have started the entire situation, conflict. Now, when the video started, they were both outside of the car. Okay. The white man had a gun, a pistol, like drawn. It wasn't in a holster. Texas is an open carry state. So if it's in a holster and you have a CHL, then it's, or LCH, concealed handgun license or license to carry, it's not a big deal because it's an open carry state. You can have a holster and a pistol like the cowboy days. But if it's in your hand, it's something different. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through. This is situational awareness, guys. I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to talk just different points on bullet points and see a lot of things are off. A lot of people are off. And a lot of mistakes were made that could have cost a lot of people their lives. So we're just going to talk about it. So the first mistake was, I don't know why they're outside of the car anyway. If someone was just dropping somebody off, I'm not going to be long just dropping off. How many seconds does that take? Huh? Stop, open the door, get out, bye. 5 seconds at the top. Okay. Or maybe she had bags or something. Her friend, I don't know if I think the friend was a female. I don't know if it was a male or female. Maybe the friend had stuff that she had to unload or something. Okay. Minute, 2 minutes tops. Because you can pop the trunk from the inside. Boop. Or if it's in the back seat, you just open the door and get it out. Boop. On your way. Okay. So like I said, the filming started when the male and the female were both, it's a black female and a white male, both outside of the car, facing off. We don't know how it got there. We're just hearing speculation. Okay. Now so leading up to that, driving down the wrong side of the street, that doesn't sound right. I mean, maybe if you're new or you don't know the streets, or maybe if you're full of alcohol that time of the night or morning is possible, or drugs, maybe you'd be driving down the wrong side of the street. But apparently driving down the wrong side of the street is not what caused the altercation. It was blocking the person from getting in or out or whatever. Okay, I don't know how everybody got outside the car is what I'm trying to say. But okay, so driving down the wrong side of the street would have been the first mistake. Okay. And then if you're just dropping off, why is there an altercation? Even if you were driving down the wrong side of the street. It had to be, this is just speculation, like I say, it had to be, oh, you're in there, F you, and you know, all this stuff back and forth. Get out the car. Oh, well, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do this to you, and all this. Oh, okay. And then they're outside the car. Okay. That's a problem. That's road rage and a few other things. But now let's size up the situation. Compare apples to apples to see if it was fair, the confrontation. Definitely Sarah Evans. People snap. So when they get out the car, the woman is in high heels. Apparently she's not expecting a fight, because I don't see how you can fight in high heels. Look like 6-inch stilettos. And she's on her phone. She's not recording. She's pressing buttons. And later on, come to find out, she claimed she was dialing 911 or trying to call the police. Well, there are some people that are like hiding in behind. They're filming it. When the white man got out the car, he had a pistol in his hand. It was clearly shown, and he was down at his side, but it was drawn. Okay. The next thing that happened, I guess she told him, I'm calling the police. Okay. He slapped the phone out of her hand. I don't know where the gun, maybe he put it in his pocket, because it didn't, after that, the video that didn't show the gun in it just, you know, it cut. The video cut, in other words, and it went straight to the action. But clearly saw him slap the phone out of her hand. Bow! And she popped him. I don't know if she slapped him or she hit him, but she popped him one. And started backing up, going backwards. And he went in on her. He hit her 5 a good 6 times. Free licks, free shots. Bow! You know, not no jabs, not no psh, psh. I'm talking about haymakers. Didn't drop her. Couldn't drop her. Couldn't knock her down, couldn't knock her out. And she claimed she was saying, okay, okay. She basically surrendered. Okay. Well, let's go through that and see if that's the right procedures. And appreciate the likes, appreciate the thumbs up, everybody, and I appreciate all my new subscribers and everything. But let's just go through the proper procedures to see how this thing works. Okay. So first, I'm watching, I'm just seeing the cops around here circling around. What are they doing? Anyway, so let's see how this thing works. Situational awareness, guys. Even if you're on alcohol or drugs, you have to think clearly because your life depends on it. Right. So this is how that thing goes. Whether it's male or female, if you're in some type of confrontation, okay, if it's just quick misunderstanding, I'm in the wrong spot, I went down the wrong street, even if they cuss you out, okay, if you can just squash it and move on, do it. Okay. But then again, everybody might be full of alcohol and drugs. So who knows what that's about, right? So, tempers might have been flaring. So some curse words and some anger might have got involved, which is probably how they got outside the car. Yeah, it's good to stay armed, but you have to have a cool head with that too, because just because you have a license to carry and you're armed, you can still go to prison if you do the wrong thing. So they got out the car, they're standing in front of each other to face off. I mean, it's a good 3 feet between them, but the woman saw the gun and she starts dialing the police. Remember, guys, the police are not going to keep you safe. Videoing somebody with this gun is not going to keep you safe. And so it was a wrong move. You have to think, I mean, it's good if you're calling the police and they can get a description, or if you're videoing them and they can get a description. That might help them after the fact to find out who killed you. Because remember, this guy got a gun. You're going to be dead. This call that you're making or this video that you're doing is not going to stop the bullet. You're going to be dead. So you have to think beyond that. Plus, come on, man, how long you think this is going to take the police to get there? You called 911. Maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2. You're going to be dead. Okay. So since y'all have already gotten into whatever argument or whatever, and y'all are both standing outside the vehicle now face to face, and you see the gun, okay, you have 2 choices there, as a male or as a female. So the thing that you would do, first of all, if you see this person has a gun, you got 2 choices. Either you're going to back up and be like, oh, I didn't sign up for this. All right, you win. Yeah, you win. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, or whatever. Just squash it. Just see if you can exit, park, go your way. That's not what she did. She's like, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to call the police. Wrong move. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Wrong move. Okay? He slapped the phone out of her hand. That's bad. But he's the one with the gun. So if you see this guy is already mad, no, she was a black lady and he was a white man. He slapped the phone out of her hand. You should have seen, uh-oh, this guy's, it's time for violence, in other words. So if you're not ready for the violence, go ahead and back off. You should have already backed off when you saw the gun. But since you didn't, since you want to maintain, you get your phone slapped out your hand. There's only 2 things you can go there. You still have one more chance to try to be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, I quit. You win. The other thing is, what she did, she hit him. She went in. Pow! She hit him. But after she hit him, she backed up. She started taking steps backwards. Wrong, wrong, wrong. In that situation, if you choose to hit somebody, if you choose to hit them, you got to go all the way in now. You got to go all the way in. You got to go in so hard that you even manage to get the gun away from them. Thought I was seeing lightning strikes. You have to get the gun away from him now because your life is in danger. You already seen he had already pulled it. He's ready to use it. If you didn't quit and back up at first, it's too late to quit now. It's too late to surrender now. You done already hit him. You can't wait till the fight gets started and be like, I quit now, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Now you got to wait because he the one, whoever is winning the fight, it's up to them to decide when they quit. Unless somebody else from somewhere, a third party, some comes break it up. You can't quit now. You done already hit them. Now you got to go in so much till you incapacitate them. You have to neutralize the threat. You got to knock him out. You got to take the gun. You got to do something. But you can't just hit him and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Back up and quit. It's too late. That'll get your head blowed off. If he got a gun, you lucky you're not dead. So, yeah, aim at disabled. So that's another mistake. And then he starts punching her. Bow, hitting him with haymakers. And she said she was saying, okay, okay. Like, I give up, I quit. No, no, no. It's too late for that. You had a few options. You had a few chances to do that already. But you didn't. You didn't. So since you're going to go in and hit him, you got to go all the way in. It's life or death at that point. So then after you hit him, you beg for mercy. You, okay, I quit. I give up. You ball up. You just let him hit you. No, no, no. It's just a lot of wrong moves, a lot of bad moves. First of all, male or female, if somebody got a gun on you, you don't hit them unless you're going to go all the way in. You don't escalate the situation. You calm it down. Okay? Second of all, a woman, you don't put your hand on a man. You don't do that. This stuff that you see in Hollywood, or you can just slap a man and cut his tires and cut his car up, set it on fire, and he can't do nothing. No, no, no. That's not a woman's place. Yeah, he's a punk for wanting to fight the woman, but she wasn't too wise either. She wasn't too wise either. You don't just put your hands on a man, especially a man with a gun. You done seen the gun. You see something ain't right. Something ain't right. You just gonna escalate the situation? Apparently she didn't have any dad or any brothers or any boyfriend or husband who taught her how to behave right. Because at that point, you're in a life or death. You're in a combat situation. Somebody has a gun on. You're combat. You know, if you're going to do anything aggressive to the guy, you got to go all the way in. You got to finish the job. So she hit him one time and backed up, scared. Like, I want to quit. I'm sorry. No. No. And she calling the police? Come on, man. You do that after it's over. You got a situation going right here. So, what's so bad about it? They arrested the guy. They charged him with 3 misdemeanors. 3 misdemeanors. I'm like, wow, I never seen it that light. I mean, a gun? Yeah. It's just that some people just don't get it. You know, they think, I'm not going to back down. So she hits the guy. Okay, but then you didn't keep hitting him. You didn't try to take him off his feet. You didn't try to get the gun. You backed down. So you shouldn't even done. Why'd you do it in the first place? Why'd you do anything in the first place? So, a lot of wrong moves there, guys. And that's why a couple of videos ago I was talking about every woman needs a covering. Every woman needs a covering. Every woman needs, if you're not married, you need to be. Especially in these times. Time for being single is out. And in the USA, United States of America, is the largest country with the most single-person households. Period. Male and female. May have kids in the house, but it's still just one man or either one woman. No mate. By the time for that is out. It's about to get so rough now. We're going to need help. We're going to need to help each other. The Bible speaks about no man is an island, which means you just can't do it, everything by yourself. Yeah, de-escalate. That would have been the best idea. So, these are things we have to think of. We have to think on our feet, guys. Some situations are going to be coming up with all of us shortly, within a month or two. And we're going to have to decide. We're going to have discernment. How we're going to handle this stuff. You can't make bad decisions like that. You can't make bad decisions like that. Fendi, no, I can't say that I have, Sarah Evans. Maybe I was messing up the pronunciation of it, but I haven't heard of it. Yeah, so we have to think about this, guys. You want to be, if you don't know self-defense, you need to learn some self-defense. You need to have a knife, gun. It's French, yeah. Mid-April, Harley Green. So you need to be, and you need to be wise with, you need to watch your mouth. Okay. Like I said, if it was just as simple as going down the wrong way and dropping off somebody, how'd you get standing outside of the car facing off? Sometimes some things you just gotta let go. Some things you're bigger than that, you know? It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. What you doing out at that time anyway? You know, by yourself. Well, maybe dropping off your friend, but come on, man. So, we have to control our emotions. We have to control our words and our actions, and we have to be situational awareness. We see things out of place. We don't escalate the situation. You want to make it home, don't you? To your friends, your family, your kids. You want to see another day. You don't want to just, oh, I just can't back down even though they got a gun on me. I'm going to keep talking trash even though I'm not finna fight. I don't have a knife. I don't have a gun. I'm going to call the police. Doesn't make sense, guys. Don't make sense. So I just want to talk on that because a lot of people had spoke on it. Rapper T.I. was like, you know, all the Dallas rappers, he was like, Dallas and Fort Worth. He said, everybody in the DFW, he was like, it's on the, you know, all the rappers, it's on y'all. That happened on y'all watch. And like I was saying, he was the first one I heard speak on it. So no, it happened on his watch. It happened on T.I.'s watch. Nobody wasn't watching that. You was watching it. You let me know about it. You were in Atlanta. You found out before I did. So maybe you need to do something about it. You the one $20 million, $30 million man. You can make something happen if that's what you want to do. Anyway, guys, but I just want to, situational awareness. Yeah, not everyone is perfect. I mean, mistakes happen. If you step on somebody's shoe, say, excuse me. If you bump into them, say, excuse me. And some things can't be de-escalated. But if something easy, yeah, de-escalate it. I mean, you can't go to war. You have to choose your battles. You can't go to war over, you know, you're going to die over a piece of bubble gum, you know, some petty stuff. It's bigger fish to fry out there. You know, choose the battles that's worth it. If you're going to give your life's blood, if you're going to give up your life, do it for something that's, you know, worth it. That leave you a legacy. You know, standing up because you... Anyway, guys, just think about that. You know, we got big news happening. So, yeah, that's all. I don't really have much else to say. Anyway, guys, I thank y'all for joining, man. Think about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a comment down below if I'm right on it or if I'm way off. Anyway, love y'all. It's Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, over and out.